Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and blessing to the elect out there, laboring, knowing, and believing on the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. To USA Shalom. This is Brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. In this lesson, I'm going to title The Earth Will Have to Be Cleansed from Esau's Filth. Alright, because Esau, the so-called white man, who is the ruler of the over the whole earth at this point in time right now, man, has polluted and defiled the whole earth. Alright, so with knowing all that, the Lord is about to come and do a huge reset on the planet Earth, man, because he has to go and clean all the filth that Esau has put out, man, because Esau has used the earth as one big testing ground to go behind and mess up what the Lord has done, you know. So the Lord has to fix everything, man. All right, and I'm gonna go into that by starting here in the book of Isaiah 24:4, and it reads, "The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish." All right, and because Esau has totally messed everything up, man. All right, the whole earth is mourning, man. All right, from the people to the animals to the earth itself, everything is mourning, and it says and fadeth away because now you got pretty much Esau saying that 2/3 of the animal population is going to be extinct, man. You got animals killing themselves, man. Birds falling out the sky. You got animals in the ocean such as whales and whatnot beaching themselves, man. All right, and they're doing that because the earth is defiled, man. All right, the ocean has become too polluted for these animals to live in, so they're killing themselves, to end their suffering, man. You know, you got all these chemtrails and pollutants in the air to where everything that's breathing this in is getting sick and dying, man. Okay, you even got trash all throughout the ocean, man, and even in space. Esau has pretty much somehow given, either the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean, chlamydia. So everything is in mourning and is dying, man, thanks to the so-called white man. All right. It says the world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, and that's because the so-called white man is ruling, and through his policies, he has totally, turned the world upside down, man. All right, he's messed up the natural balance of the earth, man. All right, the ecosystem is out of whack. All right, everything is backwards, man. Thanks to him. It says, it says because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Because Esau governs the world after his own way, man. All right, he doesn't go after the law, statutes, and commandments, which teach you how to run the world, man. All right, you have a land Sabbath, which Esau doesn't apply, man. Which tells you that after every 7 years that you're supposed to give that land rest and go to a different area. But Esau continually mines and strips the earth of his minerals, mainly being the oil, man, which is like the earth lubricant, which is synonymous with the blood of the earth, man. All right, that's the oil, man. He's completely taking the earth's oil out, and that's why you're having a lot of these earthquakes and whatnot, man, because that's the earth fighting back against Esau. All right, it says he has transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, man, because everything is off whack, man, because Esau has totally destroyed everything, man. All right. It says, therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. All right, and the whole world is desolate, man. There's no reason why there's animals out here starving. You got people out here, starving. You think world hunger and whatnot, man. All right, with the earth is naturally putting forth herbs and food, man. All right, everything was created to go hand in hand with everything, man. But now you got Esau taking certain animals to parts of the world where they don't belong, man. Same thing with different plants, man. You know, you got them overfishing and over hunting to where things are becoming extinct, and that's messing up the natural food chain of things, man. That's all because of the so-called white man, because he's not following after the laws of the scriptures. Because the scriptures tell you that Yahweh Shemel Shai is not all his thoughts, man. And he tells the Lord that he cast his word behind him, man. All right. It says, therefore has the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burning the few left. This is also going into when the Lord brings that fire via those ICBM nuclear missiles when he comes and destroys America, man, along with the chariot fire, man, because the Lord has to cleanse this place. And as we know that the fire is cleansing agents, we know that the water is also one, but he's not gonna flood the earth anymore because he made that promise. That's why we have the rainbow, man, which these devils have taken and put forth through a wicked sign, which is these LGBT, these sodomites, man. All right, but the real thing, the real reason why the rainbow was here is that's the covenant the Lord made that He wasn't gonna flood the earth anymore, man. All right. So with him doing all these different things to make the earth out of whack, the main thing he's doing is he's mixing seeds, man. All right, and that's in the law. That's a abomination to the Lord. You're not supposed to do that, man. All right, this is Deuteronomy 22:9. Thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with diverse seeds, lest the fruit of thy seed which thou hast sown and the fruit of thy vineyard be defiled, man. So having hybrid fruits and vegetables, having chimeras and animals that don't supposed to breed together, man. All right, that's an abomination, man. All right, so you have different, like I said, the hybrid fruits and vegetables that Esau has went in the lab and combined different seeds for different things, man. You got animals that's not supposed to be breeding together, such as a liger or a mule, That's why they can't reproduce because those seeds are defiled, man. All right, the Lord, He has everything you know, like it is, man. That certain animal has a certain breed that it stays in. It does stay with, man. And same thing with the food. But you got Esau being this mad scientist, splicing genes and whatnot, man. That's against the scriptures, man. All right, you're not supposed to sow seeds, man. Together. All right, that everything has its own kind, man. All right. So with Esau doing that, man, all right, he has us eating defiled foods, man. All right, because you even have it now to where with these animals, man. Our Esau has sheep, or it's not sheep, pigs that look like that has sheep hair, man. So in all actuality, you got people eating lamb, thinking it's lamb, but it's actually pork, man. But that's the so-called white man for you, man. All right, he has done an experiment on these animals, to make them pretty much uh defiled, man. All right. And that's like I said, we a lot of these foods that we're eating, man. We don't really know what we're eating, man. All right, because they're GMOs and they're abominations, man. All right, this is Ezekiel 4:13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Because honestly, we don't know really what we eat, man. All right, these meats and different products that we go and buy at the store, we don't know how long they've been sitting out, man. All right, a lot of the food that we eat is spoiled, man, because Esau has these different chemicals that he puts in these meats, to make them appear they're fresh, but they're actually old, man. All right, and like I said, man, you got like steak for an example, man. They gluing pieces of meat together with their meat glue, you know. And like I said, man, a lot of these foods is genetically modified, so we're eating a lot of GMOs, man. A lot of these vegetables, you know, that we eat, trying to eat healthy or whatnot, and it's actually not as beneficial as you think it is, man. All right, because Esau has totally messed up everything, man. You know, which leads me to this. This is Joel 1:16. It says, "Is not the meat cut off before our eyes? Yea, joy and gladness from the house of our power, man." Because going back to that defiled meat, man. All right, as we're coming into the time of this famine, man, you're seeing how Esau is deliberately, getting rid of these animals so that farmers can no longer make a profit off of selling their meat, man. All right, you got videos of Esau just uh, uh, killing the animals and burying them, not allowing the farmers to sell them. All right, and then you also got these animals being killed in these inhumane ways, which a lot of that meat that we're eating is from the animals in extreme amounts of stress, which brings forth harmful chemicals that we're eating, which is messing up our hormones, man. So that's also going into that fact that this meat that we're eating is no good, man. All right, it says their seed is rotten under the clods, the garners are laid desolate, the barns are broken down, for the corners withered. That's going into these GMO plants, man. A lot of these plants that we eat and thinking that is good, so-called organic or whatnot, is actually GMO. It's fake, man. So you thinking that a lot of these people out here that see the cruel way that these animals are being killed and decide to go vegan or vegetarian, thinking they eating right with just eating straight vegetables when the vegetables isn't real, man. All right, they're genetically engineered or genetically modified. All right, So you thinking you're doing your thing by eating organic vegetables? All you're doing is paying for a high price GMO, man. All right, but that's the wiles of the devil for you, man. Because this devil has tricked our people into thinking, that everything is good here, man. All right, so we are in a worst case scenario because Esau has totally destroyed and messed up everything, man. All right, so these animals that we're eating are being treated terribly, man. All right, and like I said, you watch these slaughterhouse videos, man. I'm telling you, it's hard to watch. I had a video I was gonna put on here, but I couldn't even sit through the whole thing, man. So I decided against it. But you brothers that hear this, man, just can easily go on YouTube and go to these different documentaries, and you can see how Esau just straight slaughters these animals with no amounts of remorse with them, man. All right. But that's against the scriptures, man. All right, this is Proverbs 12 and 10. It says, a righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, right? A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, man. All right, just because we kill the animals for food does not mean you just supposed to, mistreat them and kill them, inhumanely, man. All right, it's a proper way that you kill these animals so that stress and that fear doesn't seep into the meat and mess the meat up, man. All right, you can look up how sheep, pretty much they don't fight against being killed. So when you, it's a peaceful way to kill them, and they die peacefully, man. But Esau doesn't go about that, man. He has these animals raised up in the most inhumane ways, man. You watch these videos, you got cows that are born and pretty much raised up in like a jail cell, man. They've never walked. They're just literally just standing there, and then they feed them things like candy and corn, which is not their main source of diet, man. They're not even supposed to be eating that stuff, which is in turn messing them up anymore, even more, man. So, like I said, man, we're in the worst case scenario, man. Because this meat is awful, just as well as these plants, man. All right. Like I said, the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. Because this devil has no mercy within him, man. All right. He's all about making a profit and going about it the easiest way he can, man. All right. So there's no, like I said, there's no mercy dealing with Esau, man. That's why he has to be taken out of power, man. Because he doesn't know that he's destroying this world. Which, matter of fact, he does know he's destroying the world because he's the wicked, man. All right. He was created to be the adversary to righteousness, man. So everything he does is to go behind and destroy Yahweh Shemel Shai and righteousness, man. All right. So like you twice. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So this is why Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to destroy America, man. All right, this is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land where ye are in. It's like you. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Right. So America is defiled solely off of the purpose of the blood of the Israelites that's been unwrongly shed here, man. Because America was built off the sacrifice of the rape, robbery, and murder of you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. So this place is the fire. That's one reason why a lot of wickedness goes on here, man. Because as you know, how Esau desecrates these different burial grounds, man. So there's a lot of wicked spirits that dwell here in America, along with Esau, conjuring them up through these different ways, like they CERN machine and whatnot, man. All right, because this is all him showing you he's the devil, man. Okay, but only way for America to be cleansed is for the blood of Esau, the one that shed the blood of Israel, to be his blood to be shed, man. All right, that's the only way that this place can be made cleansed again, man. All right, and it's gonna happen like that whenever the Lord, brings this final judgment down upon America, man, and bombs this place with these ICBM nuclear missiles, and along with the chariots, burning this place with these laser beams, man. Okay, so it says it cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it, man. So Esau, he has to pay for everything he's done to the planet, man. All right, and that's gonna happen because the Lord's gonna require that which is past, man. All right, because it tells you in Revelations that the righteous blood crieth unto Yahweh Shemel Shah. So, hey, the Jakes that were that unjustly, murdered in this land, man. Hey, they're in the spirit world crying out to Yahweh Shemel Shah for justice, man. Just like how we're down here crying out for the Lord for justice, man. All right. It says, fuck it, that's it on that. This is Jeremiah 7:20. So when the Lord comes to bring that judgment back, man, like I said, he's gonna have to reset everything, man. So the judgment is gonna be so great that you're gonna ask, Lord, was the Lord angry with the trees, or was he angry with the animals, man? And he has to do all that because everything is defiled, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 7:20. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, behold, my anger and my fury shall be poured out upon this place, upon man and upon beast and upon the trees of the field and upon the fruit of the ground, and it shall burn and it shall not be quenched. Right, because everything has to be reset to its original state so that the earth can be righteous again, man. All right, because when everything is back in its original state, and the children of Israel are in the rulership seat, man, you're gonna see how the earth is gonna flourish, man. The earth isn't flourishing right now because it's yielding its seed to Esau, man, because as it tells you in Genesis, the curse of Cain, that the earth is going to be against Cain, man, and Esau is a descendant of Cain, man. All right, because that was the first Edomite spirit going, all the way back, from the serpent to Cain to Esau to Edomites now, man. These are all the same wicked spirit that was in these people, man. All right, so with everything he's done, the Lord's going to have to reset everything, because like I said, everything is defiled upon the mixing the seeds, and you also got Esau. He be popping these animals, man. So these animals are in a confused state, man, because Esau's been messing with them. All right, Esau has been experimenting them on them. So now you got gay animals, So this place is all got to be reset, man, because Esau has totally messed everything up. So that fire is going to cleanse everything that it touches, man. That's why it's going. That's why he's unleashing that whole arsenal of all those missiles that he's gonna shoot off. Plus, when the chariots do their thing, man. But that fire from that ICBM is gonna be the main cleaning source. Lord's gonna use to clean this land, man. All right. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 2. It says, I will utterly consume all things from off the land, saith the Lord. I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven and the fishes of the sea and the stumbling blocks with the wicked, and I will cut off man from off the land, saith the Lord. And that's showing you the Lord is reiterating himself by he said he's going to destroy everything that's not of righteousness, man. All right, because like I said, all these different things are defiled, man. And the only thing that's not going to be defiled is the man of the Lord, man. All right, that's why we're going to have to go and pretty much start everything over from scratch, man, because Esau has totally messed everything up to a point of no return. That's why the Lord has just to get rid of it all, man. All right, because everything in this world that Esau has touched, he's ruined, man. All right, and so when you read Genesis 1, the Lord made everything perfect upon creation. Okay, Yahweh shine the angels is what I mean when I say the Lord, man. All right, because when you go into the first verse, you know says Alahayim, but that's a whole different topic. But going into that, like I said, everything was made perfect when the Lord created it, man. All right. So with that being said, there was no point or reason for Esau to go behind and to the so-called fix it, because the Lord didn't mess up, man. All right. You got Esau out here with artificial everything, man. Artificial grass. You got fake water, man. And you say you got these fake animals. You got fake people, man. You know, Women turn themselves into men turn themselves into women. They say you got people popping animals, man. You know, so everything in this place has to be quenched, man, with that fire, because it's all messed up and out of order, man, and defiled. All right, so that great burning of America is the end result of all this, man. All right, Malachi 4:1. For thus said, sorry, for behold, the day cometh that it shall burn as an oven. What's talking about? The day when America will burn, and different parts of the world that Esau has been into. Because the land of Israel is another land that's gonna be burned too, because that land is the Holy Land. Yeah, you got the so-called Jews, the Amalekites over there, you know, uh, uh, with the biggest gay parade on the earth, from Pink City. You got them over there eating kosher pig and whatnot. Those kites have totally polluted that land. So Lord's gonna have to burn that place too, man. All right. So that's what it means. That day is going, everything's gonna burn as an oven, man. All right. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. All right. So he's gonna burn up all you wicked ass people, man. All right. You devils, you wicked niggas in you other nations, man. All right. It said, in that day that shall cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and then shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right? He's going to totally wipe everything out, man, because he has to set the world, back in order, man. All right, that big reset button. All right, that's going to start when that fire happens, man. Because you when you go into the World War III, man, they always say this that's going to be the war to set everything back to the Stone Age, man, and that's perfect for Yahweh Shem Shah, man, because that's him showing you he's about to reset the whole world, man. So when this World War III comes and these other nations push these nukes on America, all right, that's going to be the beginning of the big reset, man. And everything that's going to burn is going to be cleansed, man. All right, you wicked niggas. All right, you're going to be cleansed of your wickedness, and you're going to be born back through the loins of the elect into a righteous state of mind, man. And you other nations that don't want to get in line, man, you're going to be burnt up. That's not in America. You know, you're going to come and serve your slavery, man. All right. So the Lord's about to do a whole reset on the whole earth, man. All right, and that's due to that fire. But it's necessary, man, because hey, the kingdom of heaven can't be established with the earth like this, man. All right, because the earth is out of whack. All right, so this is why the Lord said this. This is Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. Right, and that's going into Esau's rulership, man. All right, the new heaven and the new earth is the new rulership that's going to be on the earth, which is going to be the kingdom of Yahshua, man, the kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shah. For that first heaven and the first earth, which is Esau and his rulership, man, will be passed away. But it's also going to be a new heaven, new earth, man, because the earth is going to be made new again, man. All right. It says there was no more sea, and I John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh Shemal Shai out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned with her husband. And that's the elect coming down off the chariots. You know, after the nuclear missiles have hit the earth, man. All right, and you're gonna see the Israelites, the elect, and those new bodies, man. All right, and that's where we're gonna begin to start that new rulership, man. All right, by getting you other nations and rounding you up and beginning y'all slavery, man. All right, but you're gonna see those new bodies, the New Jerusalem, which like I said is Israel coming out those ships. All right, we're gonna be totally righteous in that day, so He's gonna clean us up as well, man. All right, and it says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, "Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Shai is with them, and He will dwell with them, and He shall be His people, and Yahweh Shem Shai Himself shall be with them and be their power." Right, because the Lord is gonna make us totally righteous in that day, man. All right, He's gonna put the laws in our inward part. We're gonna be, immortal. All right, we're gonna be like demigods upon the earth, man. All right, totally, righteous and operating in the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shah with no ounce of wickedness in us, man. All right, so that's what that means, man. All right, and we're gonna totally follow Yahweh Shemal Shah 100%, man. All right, that's what that means, man. All right, it says Yahweh Shemal Shah shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. All right, so it's gonna be totally peaceful, like it was during the 40 years of peace that King Solomon ruled, man. It's not gonna be any more war on the earth, man. All right, no more Israelite is gonna die from unjust means, man. We're not gonna have to wake up worrying about our children, okay, man. Having to pay bills, too much stressing how you gonna make it day to day in that time. Nah, man, everything's gonna be perfect to where we're gonna be at one with Yahweh Shemel Shai and truly exist, man. Truly operate like how the way we were created to be, man. Okay, so it's not gonna be no more sadness for Israel in that day, man. All right, because even when Esau is taking on the power, man. All right, the nations are gonna enjoy the kingdom of heaven as well, man. Because after their 1,000 years is up, man, they're gonna be able to go back to their own land, but they're gonna be tributaries unto Yahweh Shem Shai and the Israelites, man. All right, they're gonna come to the kingdom and be giving us our gold and silver and the children, man. All right, they're gonna want to be around Israel in that day, man, because we are the true people of the Lord. We are the true embodiments of righteousness, man, and they're gonna inquire on how to be like us, man. All right, but they're still gonna have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. But they're not gonna have no perfect bodies to go off. They're still gonna have to be judged, man, that day if they break the laws, man. All right, so it's gonna be totally peaceful on the earth for Israel and the other nations, man, because Esau is not gonna be able to put hell on them either, man. So the earth is gonna be at peace again, man. All right, and it says, and he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are faithful and true. All right. And so the Lord said He's going to make all things new again, man. All right. So the earth is going to be made new, and His people are going to be made new, man. All right. So with that being known, man, hey, we got great things to look forward to because we understand that, hey, the Lord is about to fix everything that Esau has messed up, man. All right. So this world that we know of is about to pass away, and that new world is about to come, man. All right. That's that. But it all begins up here in your spirit, man. All right. All right, because the kingdom, the Lord said the kingdom of heaven was within us, man. All right, so with the starting of renewing of making us new again, all right, then the Lord's gonna actually do it against the whole to the whole world, man. All right, so Israel, hey, we got a lot to look forward to, and we're getting ready for that rulership to show you people out here how to really run the world in righteousness, man. All right, so hey, everything needs to be reset. So that's the end all be all, man. All right, and it's all necessary. That's why whenever you hear us talk about the end of the world, man, all right, you shouldn't be sad about it because it's actually a good thing, man. Okay, so I'm gonna end with this, man. This is Second Ezra 4, I believe is, let's see, 28. Yep, this is Second Ezra 4 and 28. It says, "But as concerning the things thereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Because as we know, the Yahweh Shema Shai has prophesied that Israel is going to be taken out of, it's like that Esau is going to be taken out of power, and Israel is going to be put in that power seat, man. And in order for Esau to be taken out of power, what has to happen first, man? The destruction of America. But it has not come yet, but it's coming. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So until America be destroyed, man, all right, the kingdom of heaven can't come. So we understand that this world must be reset in order for us to truly get into the kingdom of heaven, man. So that's why we don't get up in arms about us saying hearing that the world is going to be destroyed, man, because we know the earth will abide forever, but the kingdom, Esau's world is going to be destroyed, man. All right. Matter of fact, I got one more, and I'm gonna end with this, man. All right, this is Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9. Start at 8. It says, "And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." So we know that this is the end of Esau's world, right? And the beginning of it Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, because Jacob is bringing in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, the earth is gonna be at peace when Jacob is finally ruling, man. Like it tells you in Proverbs 29:2, man. All right, nobody's gonna be mourning when the righteous are in power, man. All right. So with that being said, I pray this was edifying. I'll close it out by saying, "Call Halayim by Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Makar Kadash. Double out to my apostle, others, a great most on the top of this truth and rule well. Peace out."